investment is very, very important in America besides your salary, or other income. So would you like to talk about the investment categories that American middle class normally does?
Yes, so some things that are very commonly invested in here in the States, the stock market. Of course, it's a gamble and it has its ups and downs, but the stock market is a very common thing for people to invest in. Right now, Bitcoin is a very, very cryptocurrency is becoming more and more popular because people, athletes are asking for cryptocurrency for their signing bonuses. And Tesla now allows you to buy a Tesla using cryptocurrency.
Wow.
And then the other thing that you can always invest in that is a pretty steady and solid thing to invest in is real estate. So buying a home. You're going to obviously have to maintain the house, and when things go wrong, you're responsible for paying for them, and you have to pay taxes to live in a home, but at the end of the day, that's a pretty significant asset that you have. And that having such a large asset, such like a home, allows you to do other things. Like if you need to borrow money from a bank for something else, you have that asset, which gives you a lot of credit.
So the major two categories people normally invest in is one is the stock, one is kind of the housing. The stock is more like flexible, so you can sell or buy anytime what you want. It's very convenient. But the housing is more like a big investment. You like have an urgent need. You cannot sell it right away, right?
Yeah, it's definitely more challenging to sell your house, but because like you said, trading stocks is immediate, it's instant. But with a home, you have to put your house on the market and all of that and get a realtor to help you sell it. But you are able to take out like a loan against your using like your house as collateral for the loan. So if you can't pay the loan back, then the bank can own a portion of your home or something.
Yeah, that's true. Also, I guess some people in United States would love to invest in gas station. That's what I heard of. Some people do that kind of investment. Is that kind of new, or it's not very popular? What's your thoughts there?
Investing in gas stations?
Uh-huh.
Well, our friend Neil Patel owned several gas stations.
Yeah.
I think that right now, owning a gas station with gas prices being so high is kind of risky. And I don't know a whole lot about owning a gas station, but it seems like a pretty low risk investment because right now, the vast majority of the population is driving a car that requires gasoline to operate and to run. So a gasoline powered vehicle is important. So gas stations are important. I think one day, maybe when we move to electric cars only or something else, then maybe gas stations won't be as in demand. And I also think that people here in Texas are going to be more resistant to drive electric cars than say people in California or Washington. It's just, there's a different mindset depending on where you are geographically.
I see. Then it's very interesting to makes me think maybe like an electric station in the future could be a good investment, instead of the gas station. What do you think, right? Maybe that's a good prediction from me.
Yeah, because if you think about it, like right now, Tesla has charging stations all over the country, and like several big like retailers and grocery stores are now offering charge stations at their establishment so people can charge their cars while they're shopping, which I think that's a good idea. I personally don't feel like I will ever get to a point where I want to drive an electric car. I feel like I will drive a gasoline car for as long as I can or as long as I'm able to. But you could make charge stations, because more and more companies are going to come out with electric cars. I think even Apple is developing an electric car.
Yeah, more people, especially Joe Biden, the president, is kind of encouraging the industry to make more electric cars and have lots of policies to do environment friendly, kind of investment there for the industry. So I guess that's kind of the trend, but it's kind of aggressive. The policy is kind of aggressive.